So you've found a safe relationship with a trustworthy partner, but you find yourself taking things that they say too personally, refusing to talk about your feelings even though you know it would help you get closer. Maybe you criticize your partner for stupid things, or you even accuse them of things that you know that they didn't do. You keep trying to protect yourself by doing things that end up hurting your relationship, and you find that you make the same mistakes over and over again. This leads to a repeated pattern of failed relationships because you find it impossible to feel close and to feel safe at the same time. Yep, this is relationship self-sabotage. I'm going to focus on why childhood trauma leads to repeated self-sabotage in your relationship. First of all, whether you were hurt by a person that you were in relationship with, like a parent or an abusive partner, or if you were hurt because someone you were in relationship with failed to protect you, childhood trauma happens within the context of relationships, and it holds relationship consequences. So the only thing that you need to feel triggered in a way that would lead to trying to protect yourself is to be in relationship. Think about this. While you were growing up, the people around you were the people that you were closest to. Now in adulthood, you're looking for someone who you can also be closest to. If the people you've been closest to hurt you or fail to protect you, then getting close isn't safe as far as your trauma brain is concerned. You focused on the skills for staying safe around this kind of person. And these are the very skills that will attract the same kind of person. And even if you've done enough work to be able to attract someone who's different, someone who won't hurt you, someone who keeps you safe and sees you, your trauma brain will say, wait a minute, relationships aren't safe for me. Then your trauma brain will look for those things that would have been unsafe in your safe relationship and convince you that you're unsafe even when you're not. The natural impulse when this happens is to protect yourself in the same ways that you learn to self-protect during childhood. For all of these self-sabotage behaviors, the answer is to notice when this happens and use my 6 steps to heal a trigger in this video. I'm Tamara Ridge, the therapist that's been there, helping you to heal childhood trauma so you can thrive in relationship.